Welcome to the show where we talk about buying, selling, online selling, eBay, Mercari, Amazon, garage sales, estate sales.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Tuesday, 5 p.m., April 26, 2022. How's everybody doing today? How's the weather where everybody is today? It's been 93, I think it got here today. Little warm. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Lurking in the background, in the shadows, the people that are on Facebook, thank you for checking out the broadcast. I don't know how many people on Twitch, but thanks everybody for watching Reseller Chit Chat. If you missed yesterday's show, it was pretty interesting. I was talking about not sending offers and why I don't send offers anymore. And I had done a video on that. I put it up already. It's in the playlist. And yesterday I showed people again why I don't send offers on eBay. But the nice thing is that about 10 minutes later, it was proof that the item sold. I lowered it $2. There was 10 watchers. So like I said, why am I going to lower something? eBay's going to make me lower it than $2. They're going to make me lower it probably $5. But why only send an offer? If I'm willing to sell it for less money to 10 people, I'm willing to sell it to more than that. 100 people, 200 people. So I lowered the item $2, and within 10 minutes it sold. We got the cha-ching, and it was right while I was on live, and it happened, and it was great. I just took clips of all that, and it's going to premiere tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning, I think. Hey, Jerry, how are you? It's not going to premiere. It's just going to go live at 9:30. I think 9:30 tomorrow morning. It's just proof. Like the proof is in the pudding that, I showed this And if you don't believe me that it works, there's the proof. It worked, and it worked fine. 10 minutes later, cha-ching, the item sold. So I was very happy at that. And it's nice to see that people don't think you're baloneying them, lying to them, or whatever. It's nice to see when something works, that you can have proof behind it. So hopefully some people last night that were watching me, hopefully they did that. They worked their listings, and maybe they're getting some extra sales today. I mean, I did a couple of more last night, and I got some more sales out of it. So that's what it's all about. You don't need 1,000 listings. You know, you don't need 2,000 listings. Work the listings you have, and just get them sold. Let me just put this out here. Let me see if anybody wants to come in for a little bit. I know it's close to Jerry's dinner time, but I posted the link if anybody wants to come in. Say howdy. Open forum. Come on in. You have questions. Everybody on Facebook, click on the image and it'll take you right to YouTube, and you can chat along with everybody. There's people lurking in the background. Some people are listing. Some people are working while listing. And I have to admit, guilty pleasure. For the last 3 days, 4 days, I've been watching the Johnny Depp trial. I don't know. I'm captivated by it. It's ridiculous, but I've been watching that, and it's amazing how objection, and then they have to word the question a different way. Objection, and then they word it a different way. There's a couple of times when Johnny Depp's just laughed, because he goes to answer each time, objection, and then they just, when you're an attorney, what is it? It's like part of your 5 or 6 years in college is English, so you know how to frame the same questions 5 or 6 times. It's crazy. Walter, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Yeah, not like what you see on Law and Order. No, it definitely isn't. But I don't know. I know there's people lurking. I know there's people on Facebook. I wish there was a lot more people in the chat, because I think I'm definitely Team Depp. I watched a couple of days ago. They had this clinical whatever, I don't know. She reads body language. Now Sandy, because she's a government employee, she went through the same kind of training, but this person is like an expert in it. She's the one that gives the training to these officers and stuff. And she's saying, you could see the little twitch on the left-hand side. She's giving off the appearance that she's better than you, whatever. And then when they go touch their face and then their forehead, it's like they, I've got you now. And it's like, oh my God, they can tell so much just from body language and the way you act and your demeanor. And Sandy said, yeah, that's what we went through too. So it's amazing. It is amazing. But it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. And I felt bad today. I was listening to it and watching it a little bit while I was working. One of the, not psychiatrists, but I forget what they're called. They do PSD and stuff like that. Johnny Depp's side was just asking her, like, where did you go for your training? What did you do for your training? Blah, 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 blah. And it's all about my training. I'm a professional in this, and this is what I do. As soon as Amber's people got up there, well, you claim this, right? No, I don't claim that. Well, isn't that what you said? And well, that's not the question you asked me. She was not taking it at all. She and I was so happy. I felt so bad for her because I've been in that seat. I've been roasted by attorneys, for hours on end, sweat pouring down, and my attorneys that were hired they weren't mine, they were hired for me. We need to take a break. Paul, you're white. Do you need something to drink? Do you need something to eat? I says, no, I'm fine. It's just this happened years ago, and I have to remember. Oh my God, they were, I remember I've been there, and I remember like Amber's getting roasted by his lawyers. Yeah, they just both barrels, man. They come at you. But it's interesting. It is definitely interesting. So anyway, that has nothing to do with selling anything, unless I don't know. I don't know why they went from California or Hawaii, whatever. Why they went to Virginia to do it. But I'm thinking of making some shirts. Paul's on Team Depth, something like that. Merch. We need merch for the trial merch. I don't know how long it's been going on, 2 weeks? I don't know how long they're going to keep going. But makes for an interesting day. I caught myself last night after I got off here. I said, no, I got to do some more work. I got to pack and stuff like that. I've been packing stuff to take home to a flea market and stuff. And I just sat on the couch. I made myself a quick dinner, and an hour and a half later, it's like, I'm still watching this. Wow. You watch the other trial officers or whatever talking about what they saw or whatever. So very interesting. Very, very interesting. JRKR, are you lurking? Are you lurking? Who's my lurkers out there? Chime in. They were told not to sign autographs while at the trial and to stay indoors when not at the court. Ah. At least he waves to all his fans and stuff and says hi and stuff. They did show that. But I'm thinking, because they said that Disney, basically said you're guilty until proven innocent. And I'm thinking he's going to come out better at the end than he went in. But I don't know. Who knows if they're going to do a Pirates 6 or 7 or 10, whatever the hell it is. I'm sure they'll have other things, and he'll come up with other stuff. Maybe he'll be on one of the Marvel movies, like Downey Jr. He had nothing until he got Iron Man. I finally saw, this is 2 days ago, I saw who's playing Scorpion in the next Spider-Man movie. He wasn't supposed to say anything, but I guess it got out. Which, for one thing, I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I'm not happy that they're doing Scorpion, because I originally heard they were doing Mole Man. But then they said, well, no, Mole Man's going to be on the Fantastic Four now, which is good because that's the first comic where they were fighting Man. They are doing a new Pirates, but not with him in the lead. Yeah, heard that. But yeah, I was hoping for a different character for Spider-Man. Although there's just so many. There's been a ton of talk about Kraven, and then branching that off to Kraven having his own movie, like Morbius. And then there's been talk about the Sinister Six, which is Morbius, Was it Doc Ock? Venom. I don't know. They're making a new Sinister Six, not the original one from the comics, from the early comics in the late 60s. They're doing Scorpion because he was in the last one in the Rift. Oh, okay. I mean, the guy that they got is good. I like him. I like him in what was it, Breaking Bad, or what the hell's the name of that? The other show that I like, Better Call Saul. I like him in that. But I don't know. I just, Doc Ock was good. Green Goblin was good. Sandman, okay. There's just so many. So many. But there again, that has nothing to do with reselling unless you sell the toys. And the toys have been going nuts. Everybody's going crazy over the new Thor Marvel Legends figures that actually just was able to be sold today. I've seen so many posts that people got the whole set and they go up to the cash. This is before today. You go up to the cash register. Oh, you can't sell them. It says do not sell until the 26th. So everybody gets mad. Oh, I had them in my hand or whatever. And then other people are saying you just take up something else and you just keep scanning that one. And that's how you get around it. But the figures are, they're okay. And they're in clearance already. Yep. What was it? I went to a Walmart, I think a couple of days ago in Altamont, and there were no pegs, no space for Marvel Legends. The place was very, very well stocked. The toy department was very well stocked. So well stocked that instead of one side of the aisle, they had a side and a quarter. So it went down and around. No pegs for Marvel Legends. And I don't think there was any shelf space. But when you go to clearance, all the extra figures are there. And they're like $5. So people are buying those. They're from the Eternals movie, most of them. They're buying them and making custom figures out of them. Because nobody even wants to build a figure from that series. But there were other figures in there too. Spider-Man, some Spider-Man stuff, some Iron Man and that type of stuff. But yeah, that was interesting. There was no pegs for them. But there were new things there that I never saw before either, which was interesting. Transformers, man. The Transformers are coming out fast and furious. They have the new Transformers set, and I said, oh man, I can't get into any more toys. The new He-Man Revelations, and now they're bringing out the Playmates carded turtle figures, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again. It's ridiculous, all the toys that are coming out. It's not even Christmas yet. But they took shelf space away from Marvel, and I didn't understand why. So what's everybody doing? Has anybody scored any good items? Anybody made any good sales? If you were with me last night, we had a couple of good sales while I was on, and picked up the new Monsterverse. Oh yeah, I saw that. I gotta admit. Now you told me about that. And, excuse me. And Walmart had 3 of them. I think I picked up the playset, King Kong, Godzilla, and the background, because I liked it. I liked the scene. But when I got home, I looked at it and I think the background was all cardboard. I was hoping it was some kind of 3-dimensional so you could do other stuff with it. And it's small. I mean, what, $39? So, but I got it. I kind of had buyer's remorse after I got home, but so what was I saying? Oh, I made a sale of a game last night, pretty expensive game. And I said, I hope the guy pays, or the girl, whoever, I hope the buyer pays for it because they didn't yet. And woke up this morning, it was paid for. So that was nice because I've had it happen where last week somebody purchased something out of the store. 2 days later, it's still not paid for. And I said, gee, I hope it's not going to be that again, because that happened more frequently in the last couple of years than ever before. And it turns out that there are other sellers who I guess don't care about their ratings. Well, let me buy this from this person, and then I'll have the only one, or then I'll have the lowest one on eBay, and hopefully it'll sell. And then they get a ding because they didn't pay for mine, and but no, this one came through. It was purchased, shipped it out today, shipped out everything today. JRKR, are you lurking? I don't understand Landshark Picker's comment. No. How you doing, Craig? I don't understand why eBay doesn't require immediate payment, offer or not, auction or fixed. Yeah, I know. It even says when you send an offer, we can't do immediate payment. You can't do payment like that. And it doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of things that don't make sense. And when you add it all up with eBay, there's a lot of things. And it's kind of freaky that, why? It's a simple fix. Who cares if it's an offer? Or who cares if they made the offer and you accepted it? Or who cares if they just bought it? If you have immediate payment required, it should be immediate payment required. Now, 4 days ago, somebody purchased something from me. They had a buyer feedback of 1. I have on my standard form that I don't take any bids from anybody that doesn't have 10 or more. Well, why was he able to buy something from me with a 1? I tried to call. I didn't want to wait 20 minutes for somebody to get on, so I just figured I'll wait. But see, that shouldn't happen either, because that's when you get the difficulty, the new people. And I know eBay is going to say, well, we opened up the platform to everybody. They don't have to have an account or whatever. They can just buy. And this person had a feedback of 1. Well, I don't like anybody to submit an offer or buy from me if they don't have at least a 10. But it came through. It was able to come through. So you get stuff like that, immediate payment, this, that, and the other thing. And then you got people that are so happy that, oh, you can get your money back from eBay now right away. I can think of other things to be happy about than, just you can request your funds right away from eBay. I would rather, like Craig said, I would rather have immediate payment on offers. I don't know. Do you think they're working on just what we call the low-hanging fruit, the easy things that they could deal with? Sometimes it makes you wonder if that's what it is. Man, can I talk, huh? So what's everyone else up to? Come on in, say hi, don't be shy, say hi. Everybody on Facebook, the 2 channels. I can't see how many people are watching on Twitch. I appreciate you all for being here. And everybody that's here on YouTube, I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you. or high. Yeah, we're past that one. That was 420. Which, you're probably almost the same age as me, and I don't get that at all. But whatever. So it's been cool, I guess. I'm packing to do a flea market when I get home. Then I got to start packing. I've still got liquidation stuff coming in. That's why I was asking if JR was here. On my police auction, I bought a lot of games. And then I went on, after I did some checking on them and see what they were worth. Some of them were missing booklets and a cover and a booklet. And if it was worth it, I ordered the manuals and the cover, and these what came in. So now if I spent I think $10 for this and the book inside, but now the game's worth 30, 40, 50 bucks. So why not? That's like, where is it? So orders, paid and shipped. Stitch It, how are you? Hold on, Stitch It. This is what I was talking about. So this game, this I got, as you can see, it's has rental labels on it all over it. And I said it does have scratches, but it's sold. I took an offer of $490 on it, and it's sold. So people still want those games. Taking pictures for listing. Hi to everyone else. I miss selling at flea markets, but I physically can't handle doing them. Harry Humstone, welcome. Stitch It, I don't know if you were here yesterday. I got into the habit of doing 90% of my listing on the desktop. Just about everything. I'll hold off on the pictures. So I put everything else done. And then I click Save as Draft. I'll get the phone, and then I'll open up the draft. I'll lay the item in front of me. I'll take the pictures, and I'll hit List. As soon as you hit List, it comes back, and you must have seen this if you finish on the phone. It comes back with, on the bottom, done, or in the middle it says share. So I'm always sharing, and you could share it to, I share mine to Instagram, Pinterest, a couple other ones like that, and then Facebook. I go to Facebook groups, I go to Reseller U, Ecom, and I add the listings there. So it's like marketing. It's just getting you more eyes on the prize, basically. If you don't know that, I mean, that's a good little tidbit there just to get more people to see what you're listing. And that's been working out well for me. It has definitely been working out well for me because I'll get little messages on Facebook. Hey, where'd you get this? How many do you have? I'm interested. And I say, just go to eBay, put in an offer, and I'll accept it if it's reasonable. Yes, that's what you do. Excellent. Yeah, I've been doing it now for months and months, and I love it. It is a good way to get more people to look at your listing. Definitely a good way to get more people to look at your listing. But hey, if anybody has anything they want to promote to or whatever, just put it in the chat, your channel. Put it in the chat. If you got a show coming up, feel free to put it in the chat. And I'm okay with that. This apparently is going to be my new time. Why is that lit up? Oh, using your microphone. 5 o'clock, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. I edited the video from yesterday to show the proof of not sending offers. So I think it's a 10-minute video that's going to show tomorrow. I'm hanging out here to hear the good word. I don't get to see you much, but when I have time, I like to chime in. What's the good word you'd like to hear? No, and I appreciate you coming in, definitely. I see you in other chats and such, and I haven't been on a lot. People say, where the hell have you been, or whatever. I took a little sabbatical off YouTube. Last week, I did all pre-records, but I appreciate you coming in, definitely. And I just want to get back to doing the show again, putting out some, if I can give some helpful tidbits to help people make some more money with their listings and stuff like that. I'm all about it. All about it. I have a couple of guests that I'm working on. Haven't told them the new hours for the show is 5 o'clock though. I know you have no idea. And I know you're a good dude. Oh, thank you very much. I try. I know sometimes I could be a SOB, but I try to be a good person. Try. I do have, like I said, I'm working on getting, like my show was before when it was in the morning, companies on that can maybe give special deals to the people watching. Like when I had my insurance lady on and inventory lab and stuff like that. Stuff that people can use for their reselling business. That was supposed to say, I know you have knowledge. You're a smart man, and I like to come in and check you out when I can. Thank you. I appreciate that, Harry. I'm always willing to help. Man, I was teaching people how to do eBay over 20 years ago. Used to do classes in the library in Everett, Massachusetts. And then when I moved here, now almost 18 years ago, I did them in my community, the community, whatever they call what do they call the area in the community where the pool is and the meeting rooms are and stuff? I just forgot. I used to do them there once a month just to teach people, how to do them. I think the kids should know because they should know how to make their own money and stuff like that. And I would think it would be easier. When I was a kid, man, 16, 15, I already had a job, 2 jobs. And I was obsessed with making money on my own, doing what I had to do. But I think right now, these days, if kids could make their own money and really, the rec hall, no, the community amenity center, the amenity center. And I know I spoke to some kids in the neighborhood here not too long ago. I said, what do you guys do with your old, you play video games? Yeah, of course. What do you do with your old games when you're all done with them? Do you take them to GameStop? Old games? No, we download everything. It's like, oh man, that's the last thing I wanted to hear. Download everything you need? Yeah. So obviously that hasn't hurt the physical, game industry, game disc industry. Excuse me. But yeah, I guess there's just a bunch. There's what, like Switch or PlayStation 5 or the Xbox 10 or whatever. There's a version that's just, you don't put the game discs in, you download everything, which is cool. I mean, I have an Xbox. It's got the red ring of death, but it has hundreds and hundreds of games in it. I think people love to still have physical thing in their hand, and they collect it. Like when I like to collect Hot Wheels. Yeah. Yep. That's funny you would say Hot Wheels. I was remembering when I was a kid, 6 years old or whatever, my mother used to go to the Five and Dime down the street, and I would go with her. And this was an old place, the kind you walk in and the floors creaked and the wood plank floors. And they had the glass display with not the Hot Wheels, why am I having brain things? What's not Hot Wheels, Matchbox, the yellow boxes. They had the yellow boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to like 50 or whatever. And my mother said, yeah, pick one. And I said, I'll have number 5. And it was a truck or a car or whatever. She'd reach down below, get the box for number 5. Here you go. It was like 50 cents, 60 cents or whatever. Then when we lived in Charlestown, and I was 3 or 4, I think, my father used to take me to a 5 and 10 on the other side of Bunker Hill. That's where we used to live. And he bought me my first Aurora model kit, I think was the Mummy. And it's just funny, those things stick in your head, But yeah, I was just thinking about the Matchbox thing, because I was looking at an online auction, and somebody had one of the original Matchbox displays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with the pieces in them, which I thought was pretty cool. But it went for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I mean, hundreds of dollars. It was very cool, very nostalgic. Very, very nostalgic. Dude, stop it. I had them all. The Mummy, the Forgotten Soldier, Wolfman, Frankenstein. I still have my originals. They're up there somewhere. There's the Mummy. Left is right, right is left. There's the Mummy. You can't see the Wolfman because I repainted it 2 years ago. And I don't have Frankenstein anymore. Just the Mummy and the Wolfman. I remember Pirates of the Caribbean, when you opened up the coffin and the skeleton would pop out. You had to replace the rubber band every once in a while because it would break. Listener, Stitch It, Listener. I don't know what you're getting. I sold mine on eBay. Wow. I bought and sold some. I see King Kong. That's a resin bust. I bought that a long time ago. Actually, when I used to have my store, we used to specialize in model kits. And I also have the creature behind there. You can't see. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, you can't see it. But then, hold on. Ugh. Then My son and I went to a car show where we met Big Daddy Roth. It was actually in Daytona here. It's called Turkey Run. It's Thanksgiving weekend every year. Fantastic. We bought these. Like, there's the creature head. These are resin casts. And Stitcher, gotta make supper. All right, Stitcher, thank you very, very much for coming in and chatting. Thank you. What people do with these, you'll notice they're right about the same size. They drill them out. They paint them. All right? They drill them out. And they're for rat rods. They're shifters, shift knobs. Like this one, you sand down where the pour stem is, and you drill it out so it faces you the way you want it. You know, however, if your shifter is angled or up straight or whatever, that's the way you drill it. And yeah, I think we paid probably $20 a piece for these. Oh, wait, is the price still on this? 15. And that's what they're made for. They're called rat rod shifter knobs. They had so many. Big Daddy Roth, you know, a lot of his characters, they made the heads as shift knobs, resin like that. But they are so cool. So cool. I forget what my son did with his. I think he made it into a hood ornament for somebody. He powder coated it. I forget which one. I think it was the King Kong one. The person was into King Kong. He powder coated it chrome. And it came out awesome. So come on, everybody, all you lurkers in there, chime in, say hello. But Harry, yeah, I'm always consistently looking for the original 60s Planet of the Apes Aurora kits. Or the Aurora ones are hard. They're the long box ones. The ones you'll find mostly are the monogram ones or the Addaco. I forget how to pronounce it. Ones. Yeah, they're typically like $25, $35 a piece. But yeah, I love the old Aurora kits. I have at one of the shows, I was just looking to see if I still have it over there. I think I packed them away. I forget who it was, but somebody took the box art from the Aurora kits and made these long. They gotta be, let's see, that's 18 inches, 24, maybe 24 inch or maybe 30 inch wide prints of the Aurora boxes, just the tops. And I have the Batmobile, I have Dracula, I think I have Frankenstein, and one or two others. And they're very, very cool. Very cool. I know I bought them a long time ago, but you need a ton of wall space. If you keep buying everything like that, you need a ton of wall space. Sorry, can't stay, but nice chatting. Same here, Harry. Thanks. Come in anytime. Anytime. Thank you very much for coming in. Take care. Anybody else like to chime in? Come on in. Talking about anything. Reselling, not reselling, listing, selling, you name it. Like I said, tomorrow morning, 9:30, I have another video. It's only 10 minutes, 12 minutes. proof of what I did yesterday, what we talked about yesterday. I just edited it down to like 10 or 12 minutes. And that'll be on tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. And JR, Jen, if you're out there, say hello. Because I got some of those things in today. With 4 pieces already. So that's all I've been working on. Is selling, packing and selling and packing and selling and packing. The phone has been going crazy with alerts. I got a new phone, so now I'm still getting used to it. Paid, I didn't think that'd ever sell. I sold a vintage Arthur Fiedler watch. And I had that for years and years and years. So I didn't think that would ever sell. Get ready to ship. 1968 Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 4, CGC. Very nice. Good sale there. Very good sale there. That was funny. Just looking to see what sold, and then ba-bing, that sold. So that's cool. Love it when that happens. Maybe I should look at something else. And maybe something else will sell. Shipped. Yeah, I got them. Didn't get the Mario Kart yet. I got Dance. Estimated delivery May 5th through May 10th, and it came in already. And it doesn't let me, because I tried. I didn't receive it. Sell this, save the seller, hide order. It doesn't say I received it, leave feedback. That's crazy. So what else, everybody? What's everybody working on? Or is anybody working on anything? So is anybody else watching the trial besides Jerry and myself? Because I'm kind of hooked watching the trial. I think it's interesting, actually. It's long, 2 weeks so far. And this is the 3rd week. It is very long. You're awake now, right?
What?
Oh, yeah! That was loud. I need to get a dog barking, because then somebody that's watching that has a dog, their dog will get excited. Like, what was that? What was that? Like my dog gets. Or just do this one. I use that one for my police auction video. So no one else want to come in and say hello, or can you help me with this? Any questions at all? Very nice. Anybody looking for anybody in the chat in the lurking? Are you in New England? Are you in Massachusetts, New Hampshire? I'm gonna try to contact some people. Here comes my ride. Okay. Oh, you're a little late on that one. If anybody's looking for anything that I have excess stock in that you want to make a deal, let me know. And I'll take some extra up there. Jerry, you have any shows coming up soon or in May now, probably, right? This weekend is Tampa, I believe, the Tampa Comic Show. I guess they just got another person to do some signings. I just got the email today. I deleted it as soon as they come in, though, because I'm not going. But if anybody has anything they'd like to promote, anything they'd like to say, put it in the chat. Come on in. We don't bite. I know people are still not used to me on here at back on YouTube again. Or back at 5. Do I have to make it 6? Or should I go on at 9 o'clock in the morning? I would love to go back to the morning because then I can just get it out of the way and move on. So no other shows, Jerry? My next show is May 13th. And where is that? Oh, excuse me. Is that the old Horror-Cala, something like that? Ocala? Horror-Ocala? Spookala show in Ocala. And they have guests, right? Spookala. Ocala. No, it's not Sky Fusion. Oh, it's happening at the World Equestrian Center. So will there be horses there? JSA, James Spence Authentication. Follow the leader. Interesting. So how far is that from where we are, where I am, where anybody is? Past the villages. Oh my God. I am right here. And you're going way the hell up there. Damn, man. Then the following weekend, I'm going to go for the day to MegaCon to meet John Cleese. Ah, okay. I didn't know MegaCon was coming up. Damn. That's a good distance away. That's past the Villages. The Villages for me are 2 hours away. Although we used to do whatchamacallit, the Meadowlands from Boston, so that was 4 hours, 3.5. Ocala did not match. How come it doesn't match? Spook. Ah, spelled it wrong. That's the new thing. It shows either them or Beckett will certify your signatures for a small fee. I've been watching videos of the wrestling con in Dallas. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. I wish I would have went. Everybody was there. Jersey was 6 hours. 6 hours? How the hell did you go? New York City was only 4, and it was just the next exit. 4.5 hours the most, dude. What are you driving, Miss Daisy? Vendors. Let's see if Jerry's listed as one of the vendors. Come on, get out of here. I don't need you anymore. Walker. What's the name of your business, Jerry? I think I saw it. Wolf's Den. There he is. A lot of vendors, huh? I like to just be in there. Just Paul. All right, so guests. Let's see who the guests are. Why won't this go away? We don't need to know all this other stuff. Give me just guests. Okay, you can't. Appearing Saturday and Sunday. What We Do in the Shadows, have no idea. James Jude Courtney, Halloween. Corey Taylor, Creepshow, have no idea. Have no idea. Have no idea. Malachi Black from AEW. All right. $50. Wow. Danhausen is everywhere lately. He's amazing. He put this gimmick together. I saw the interview with him without the makeup and everything, and amazing what he did. Mark Burnham, Texas Chainsaw, MetaZoo, Andrew Berinsky, Tom Morga, Miko Hughes, Tom Mayhews, Michael Berryman. I saw a picture of her without her makeup. What different, boy. Really, really, really different. Cherry Bombs, Photo Op, Felissa Rose, Ari Lehman. I have no idea who 90% of these people are. Cancellations. Not as big as whatchamacallit, as MegaCon. Interesting. Tickets, watch this, $30 to get in. Oh, 15 will call. Saturday, 30. Not bad. So, Jerry, are you staying up there, Jerry? You're doing after hours stuff. Are you staying there or taking the long drive home? So it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday show. MegaCon Orlando celebrities. Let's see who they have coming. Okay. Yep. Oh, Gina Carano. Wow. I hope they bring her back to The Mandalorian. They said they were trying, but people were upset because of what she did in the past or whatever. Wow, they got the whole crew of Cobra Kai, huh? Even him and him. Wow, they got the whole important cast of Cobra Kai. Sandy sees this guy, Sean Austin. She sees him at the airport all the time. I guess he must live in Florida or something. That's a new thing. It shows either them or Beckett will certify. Shatner canceled for MegCon, but he's doing the Tampa Con a few weeks later. Isn't Tampa this weekend? I did see him listed. Nope, drive an hour and 20 minutes. Kevin Smith. Wow, they got some cool guests. The problem is, though, now with a show like this, do you think that people are going to go and spend all their money on autographs? Like, it doesn't say how much their autographs are, right? Yes, it does. Autograph price $80. Excuse me. Well, it's better than, was it 1,500 that Luke Skywalker was asking at the last San Diego Comic-Con I went to. Yeah, that's what most do. This is like an autograph show. Why even have dealers, right? This is just like an autograph. Like, what's he going to ask? He's the second fiddle, but what's he going to ask for an autograph? $60. And Miss Gina, because she was on The Mandalorian, will probably ask a little more, right? Yep, $100. Click on the pic. No, you got to click on the name. The pic's not working. Now, Nathan Fallon, it says, I thought it's Fallon. He's at Comic-Con. He wasn't that much at Comic-Con last time I saw him. What's he doing lately? All right. Sandy was happy to meet him. She liked him. Brendan Fraser, $80. Actually, nobody I think I would like to get an autograph from. This guy is going to be in an upcoming Marvel movie too. I forget who they said he was playing. I forget. He was good in Breaking Bad. $70. As soon as he does Marvel, that'll go up. John Cleese. Anybody have a guess? How much is an autograph from John Cleese? That's it? $80? Man, I would have thought at least a couple of hundred because of the things he's done in the past. And I don't think I don't know. There's like really nobody. I'm going on Friday to meet Cleese to get his autograph. You're gonna pay $80 to get his autograph. Adrian, are you gonna pay $80 to get his autograph? Harry Potter. No, she's in the Mandalorian, so she's gonna ask big money for her autograph, right? No, $80. So is Gina the most expensive autograph at $100? The reason I say people looking at this later, where the reason I say Adrian is because we have a friend that goes to these shows just to get autographs. He must have laid out a ton of money in his lifetime just to pay for autographs. Get your Funko signed. Booted Chick, how are you? I saw your show the other night. I stopped in and said hi. I was going to ask if you had that mascara, $70. Because I saw you were selling makeup and stuff. We need him in my Python book. Oh, my wife is into that mascara from that tattoo artist in Hollywood. I forget her name. We actually went to her store when we were in Hollywood. She was married to Jesse James. I forget her name. Just, I only had one coffee today, but boy, does it affect you. Kat Von D, that's it. Do you have any of her mascara? She loves it. Jack Kirby and Mr. T didn't charge me for autographs. Wow, where is this? Jack Kirby's a nice guy. I met him at Comic-Con once or twice. But big money for autographs. Now this guy's an old no, I don't. Okay. $50. He's cheap. And what's Mary Mauser? I wonder if that's her real name. Mary Mauser. $40. Anybody else besides me watch Cobra Kai? I like it. I thought it was good. $40. Interesting guests, voice actors, comic creators. Frank Miller, Mark Silvestri, Adam Kubert, Greg. Oh, that's why Kevin Smith is going. San Diego Comic-Con in the 90s. George Molina. Jimmy Palmiotti, he's a cool guy. Amanda Connor, well, because she's from Massachusetts. Got to represent. Jay Lee. Wow. Lots of people. Lots of people. Damn. How much is Frank Miller? Oh, I don't know if it says. A lot of times the artists, if you buy something, they don't charge you for an autograph. They'll just autograph it for you. Price $199. Preferred seating at a movie screening. Movie poster pre-signed by Frank Miller. Meet and greet after the screening. One signature on an item of your choice. Grading is possible. Wow. General seating, unsigned movie poster. Batman After Dark, $199. Damn, he's got a whole package of everything. Holy crap. What's the matter, Maddie? Batman After Dark Platinum Ticket. Wolverine Lives and Deaths. Yeah, I would say he's Monsters After Dark. One Venom variant cover comic with certification of authenticity. One limited edition lithograph. One limited edition litho. One Hulk variant. 3 autographs from each of the guests of your choice. No CGC signing fees. Now this I'd probably get. Wow. Cosplayers, voice actors. Gotta get back to it. Cool. All right, Booted. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. Are you guys going? Oh, sorry. Thanks for stopping in. Are you guys going to San Diego? I'm not. I don't think I am anyway. I would love to, but by now I should have had airplane flights and everything by now. Kevin Conroy, I've met him several times at Comic-Con. He's really cool too. Autograph price $40. It's nothing at San Diego. You just have to wait in a line with 100,000 other people. Wow. Exhibitors, retailers. It's amazing. I mean, I don't know. There's like just so many guests. It's like the wrestling convention that I've been watching on YouTube. There was almost every legend wrestler was there. And Scott Hall was there because this was just like the week before he died. Ric Flair. I mean, everybody was there. Christina, hi, how are you? But if I don't know, they didn't have signs or anything, so it didn't say like his autograph's $10 or $20 or $50 or whatever. You did see some people passing cash back and forth. But I'm saying to myself, wow, if I was there and you bought an action figure or an autograph photo from everybody, you need, a lot of money. Figure $30, $40, $50 per person. Almost every wrestler that was there was, was somebody really good. Was amazing. I believe the booth spot for Mega was 15 this year. They went up from 900. Wow. You'd think they would go down because, I don't know. I know they got to pay all their guests. But it's kind of like, remember like we used to bitch about a lot in the past? People are coming into the show and spending all their money to buy autographs. And they don't have any money to spend with the vendors unless you're selling photos of the guests that they don't have already. Busy this summer with other things, so skipping San Diego. Yeah, it is so much easier to get to San Diego from Boston than it is from Florida. It's easier here to go to from Florida to LA, or Florida to, not even Vegas, because you got to stop in wherever the hell it is first. But a lot of guests. Yeah, Chilla became an autograph show. Yep, definitely did. And I mean, where do you draw the line? You know, like if I was still promoting shows, putting on shows, I would feel that it would be better to have a theme. You know, like when we did the show from when we lived at home, we did the show here. It was during Halloween Horror Nights. We had it at Universal, and it was mostly horror stuff and that type. And you know, we got the behind the scenes thing going on, but they have guests from everything and everywhere. I would think it would be cool to have a theme, but maybe you just can't. And it's funny that these actors, they have nothing else to do that just to, well, I'm going to this autograph show. I got to make this month's rent. I got to admit, the wrestling thing was very cool. That got me excited. I remember when James O'Barr from The Crow wouldn't do a signing unless they let him smoke. They let him smoke in San Diego Comic-Con. I don't remember that. I still have my son's autographed crow statue from him that I got from him at Comic-Con. I think he did 100 of them. He signed either 50 or 100 of them. So, Mark, what do you think? Do you think I should move this to 6 o'clock? Because it seems like more, or Christina, it seems like more people came in at 6 than they did at 5. I'm wondering if 5 people are still driving home, need to run and start dinner. See, I told you you'd be doing dinner soon. I got some books signed by him. Okay. Yeah, that's the nice thing about Comic-Con. They're all there. Most of them are not jerks. Catch them in the right mood, you know. There's sometimes the Saturday or the Sunday they got a hangover. Or if you're there at night and you're at a bar or something and they walk in and then they start talking to you, so now you get to know them. I'm at work goofing around, so I saw the thumb. Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to get into the swing of it. Yesterday I did 5. Last week I did all pre-records, all at 5. So I'm trying to find my niche again. Excuse me. Yeah, I do miss going to Comic-Con because that was really fun. The sea of humanity. I think I still have old videos on my YouTube channel of walking around San Diego with 100,000 people everywhere. The people coming into the dealer's room when they first opened the door. The flood of people just walking in. And then it's the same thing like most of the shows. It's what they don't wear or what they're not wearing compared to what they're wearing, especially with the women. But that's it. All right. Well, I got to get back to it also. So thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks everybody on Facebook channels for watching. Thanks everybody on Twitch for watching. I appreciate it. If you'd like to give me some topics of stuff you'd like me to talk about, or you'd like to come in and talk about, when the video's over, put them in the comment section, because we're going to do giveaways, and that's where we're going to choose the winners from. Thanks, Mark. We're going to be getting the comment selection out to choose comments from videos to give giveaways. So, or just say, you know, hey, good show, or I liked it, or why don't you talk about this? Why don't you talk about that? If you got anything to promote, you'd like to put it in the chat, do that. And that's it. I'll be on tomorrow again, 5 o'clock. So with that, everybody have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow, 9:30 in the morning, I did that video snippet of proof that it works, that I do not send offers to eBay anymore.